Hi guys, welcome to today's class. It should be Tuesday the 28th, I believe, of May. So thanks for joining us, thanks for coming in. So Chris and I were just chatting. We thought we would kind of let you know and keep you abreast of kind of what things that we've been discussing, because obviously things are still weird. We're still here, you're still in your house. But obviously we've been spending a lot of time trying to figure out how we can come back as soon as possible. So certainly if your parents listening, one of the things we've been thinking about is, for the most likelihood, we imagine that when they lift lockdown, it will be to a certain level of small groups. Like you can't have more than X amount of people in each group. So what we're just thinking is that we'll just shorten some of the class times and either potentially have 2 classes running simultaneously. So one upstairs in the cricket club, one on the grounds outside, maybe one in the China Scout hut with Sensei Phil. Or we'll basically allocate you a time and a location, and then you'll have one instructor. And then that way we should still be able to come back. We should be able to have at least once a week training. And then during the summer term and during the summer camps, what we're thinking again is just more days. So instead of just doing the Tuesday and the Wednesday classes and the Saturday mornings, just have more classes the Mondays, the Thursdays, the Fridays. Again, smaller groups.
Hopefully it's 2 summer camps. So if you're like, oh,
so that's what I mean. So lots of days. So yeah, lots of days. So instead of just 1 or 2 days, we're just going to have lots of days for crossing a couple of weeks until everyone has got the opportunity to come. And everyone has at least 1 or 2 either mornings or afternoons, however we work it and however the government
says. And we want to thank you for your support. We really appreciate it.
Like, it's been amazing. It's been incredible. Like, we've been so lucky with all of you. So we will want to be able to repay this back.
And we'll keep putting out these videos.
Yeah,
right.
Obviously.
Should we get going?
Okay,
right.
We've rambled this.
Okay. And we say, onegaishimasu. It means please teach me how to do it. Onegaishimasu. So we're going to do, this is kicking part 3 today, Sensei Julia. We're going to do a little warm up first. So we're going to start 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And then we're going to jump and swap for 45 seconds. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
And go. Switching feet.
That's with my arms as well.
You can do the arms, you can add some punches in.
No.
Or just do
Just 8.
It means that you just that much. We have to try and time these videos with babies being in bed.
You don't have lunch, get the kids in bed, get these on.
Yeah, punch it now. Out in those hands. Halfway.
What? 45 seconds, that's a really long time.
You need a big clock. Sensei Julia never believes my timing.
I know that. I do have a timer on my watch.
Well, there's no battery in my watch, so.
Oh, is that what?
No.
It's just cool. I love the rhythm.
10 seconds. 10.
No, I just feel
9.
like
8.
Ready, man.
7. 6. 5. 4.
Look at it.
3. 2. 1.
I've got a food stitch.
This is what happens when you're in quarantine.
Right.
Spin one leg in the air, try and balance. If you can't balance, hold onto a wall or someone. But try and do balancing. And the other leg.
What's that over?
And elbows up, twist it out.
Oh, my back cracked. Oh, cracked again. So good. Okay, stop cracking.
And you ready, Sensei Julia?
No, my belt on.
We're going to do jumping jacks or star jumps for 30 seconds. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Above your head.
I think it's a tall person thing. I don't want to hit the ceiling.
You're not going to hit the ceiling. Only if you hit the ceiling on purpose.
Wake up the kids.
Don't wake up the children.
Keep going. 15 seconds more.
Put your hands.
10, 9, 8, 7, 7,
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Where's your gi? What kind of dressing is that?
Let's go
You
back.
look like the children.
Too much jumping. I do what the kids do. Fixed. So,
I look smart now.
we're going to do lots of kicking today. So we're going to warm up our legs. So what we do is stand 1 leg back, 1 leg forwards. And your back leg, you're just going to swing it up straight. So normally when we kick, we lift our knee and flip. We want to stretch your hamstrings. We're doing a dynamic stretch. So you're just going to swing and put it back. And every time, try and go a little bit higher. So as you do it, you count.
So, itch. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Flip. Stitch. Hatch. Coop. Two.
Yeah.
My mat.
We're going to fix our lovely mat. And we're going to swap legs. Got to count again?
Sure. Ready, edge. Knee. San.
Good. So we're going to recap some of the kicks we did in part 1 and part 2. So we did a front kick. Often we learn this just stood like this, and we do basics and we flick our foot out and come back. That's for like self-defense, right? If I'm saying you just stood at the bus stop, or a big guy that comes over, you can kick me there. Sparring, we don't stand like that. We stand like this. I'm too big of a target. I want to stand sideways on, so I'm a bit thinner, right? So
Only a bit.
from this stance, right, my fighting stance, I want my kick to come through and back. And I want my back leg most of the time. Not too often that you kick off the front leg, especially with the front kick. You could, but it's much more likely off the back leg. Right? So in your fighting stance, we're going to go right leg back. We're going to do 10 kicks. And go about belly height for this one. Because when we're sparring, we don't normally kick people in the groin, right? It's a bit unfriendly. Usually try and kick them in the belly. Ready? Itch. Knee. Sang. Sheep. Go. Rook. Sit. Hatch. Coo. Chew. Good. Swap legs. Ready? Itch. Knee. Sang. Sheep. Go. Rook. Sit. Hatch. Coo. Chew.
Wait,
What have you done to my mat?
it was you.
Good, so that's our front kicks that we've been practicing before, and we also practiced some roundhouse kicks. So if we remember, we make sure we twist our foot on the floor, we find our little balance point in this chamber position, we kick, we come back, and then twist, and back again, with control. And try not to let your arms flop around, right? Think about grading. One person's doing this kick. Looks very controlled. Next person's doing the same, but flopping their arms around. Right? Clearly not as well balanced and in control. So keep those arms tight if you can, right? Well, it's just me, is it?
Yeah.
I'll do the right leg, you do the left.
Oh,
So,
that was bad.
I'm gonna go this way, seeing Sets of Judas there. Right? You're gonna count for me.
Edge. Knee. San. Sheep. Go. Brick. Sedge. Hatch. Coo. Jew.
Sets of Judah. Let's do the other leg.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk out a shot and get us a drink out of the count.
Ah, thank you.
You ready? Itch. Knee. Sat. Sheep. Go.
This match is moving a lot.
Rook. Switch. Hatch. Coo. Chew. Excellent, Sensei Judah. Here's a drink. Everyone at home have a little drink. So we've recapped our front kicks and our roundhouse kicks. Now we're going to recap the kick we did in the last class. A side kick, right? And this is going to make a lot of sense in a minute because a roundhouse kick, I'm just kicking around. We'll go this side. Around here. This one, I'm kicking and it's like I'm trying to push them away, right? Big side kick. I like a side kick. Pushing someone's head, right? So, instead of twisting to the chamber position here, I'm here with my foot ready to kick outwards. There. There. So that's our side kick, and you hit with the side of your foot. Alright? Are you going to do the kick?
You can do this one.
I'll do the right leg, such as you will do the left.
I'll do some swapsies.
Alright.
Ready? Edge. Knee. San. Sheep. Go. Leg. Sit.
Ooh. Wobbles.
Hatch. Coo. Chew. She's a little flouncy.
Did a little spin on that one.
Did it?
I forgot about the recovery. Right. Now I'm going to switch legs. We're going to do your left leg. Ready? Itch. Knee. Not a left here.
No.
San.
Sweet time. How you going to
Chi.
getting into it now.
Sensei Julia's right leg falls off and she gets attacked by a toddler, she'd be fine. Go!
And chest.
Rook! That's better. You're not really turning your hip over. Hatch! Oh, that's better. Q! Ju! Look at that improvement from Sensei Julia. Turn the hip
Ow,
into
my
it.
hip!
Really good. Very impressed.
A young person's kicking.
Have a little drink, everyone.
A little good water.
So, we've recapped the 3 kicks we've done before, and now we're going to look at some new kicks, right? So, a roundhouse kick wasn't to, I'm not trying to push Sensei Julia over there with my foot. No, right? I'm just hitting her, right?
In my, mostly you're aiming at the kidney, which is right there. Because a good kidney shot is very painful.
It's a bit like if you had, like your parents were pushing your car, right? Because the battery's flat. If they punch the car won't move, will it? Well, not very much.
No.
But if they push it, they might be able to push it down the road and get the jump started, whatever, right? So it's a different kind of force, right? It's a different kind of thing, right? So we've got pushing forces and hitting forces, right? So the front kick we always practice is a hitting force. So look, I go hit and back. That's why I want it to be flicky, right? Flick and back, right? Now, this time, instead of it being a flicky force, I'm going to do that pushy force we did before, and it's called a teep, right? So I come up and I put my foot on and then push away like that. So I have to have my knee bent a little bit so that as I straighten my leg, it pushes them away. So if me and Sensei Julia are fighting and she comes towards me, I can boom, I can knock her back and try and hit her.
And you're aiming directly here. You want almost like your palm, like this bit, the pad of your foot, that bit, right there on someone's chest, just so you can push them. So as you're pushing them, you're also kind of giving them a bit of a winding as well. I think once that happened to me once I was sparring with a black belt when I was only like a blue belt or purple belt or something. And she was very, very good and she teached me, and literally it was so much force that I spat my mouth guard out. I was like, as I got like shoved backwards. She's like, you okay? Yeah.
But I can only push so hard if I bring my foot back. Right? So if I can only push so much because I have to come back here. But if I keep going forwards, so she comes towards me and I go here, boom, I can kick a lot harder, but I have to step forward. So that's what we're going to do. You end up switching stance, but normally you follow up with something else that will fix your stance afterwards.
Yeah, so you do a teep and then a kick.
So in your fight starts here. So I go leg up, knee higher than my foot, push, step forward, there. And then just going to step back and move them out. Right. So you ready? We're going to do 10. Ready? Itch. And back. Good. And when you do it, feel like you're pushing your bum, your hips into it. So if I push that to Julia, look, the push comes from my, don't fall, the push comes from my leg, but also my bum. There you go. Right? I've lost count. Move on. Knee. Stand.
Yeah.
Right. Stand.
Oh yeah.
Good. She. Good. Go. Good. Ruck. Good. Think about kicking a door down, right? You see like movies where they kick a door in.
There's definitely
Sit. Oh, kick
through
the
the
door
door.
in. Hack. Boom. That's a much good, better analogy.
It's much better.
Two.
Kick the door. Go kick that. Don't kick any doors in your actual house.
Oh, get to your nearest door. Give it no. Good. Now I'm going to do it off the other leg. So it's going to switch stance. So you can do that when you're fighting. I usually stand this way around, but say I want to do a teep on Sensei Julia, I can switch and then teep, and now I land the correct way around.
Then you can go with your.
So I'm happy this way around. So I can switch quickly to set it up, and then I finish the way I want to be. Right? So we start here. So big door in front of you. You're going to kick it in because you're a secret agent, right? Kick in the door. Surprise! That was it.
Finish the end with a kick. Hey, we did it.
Knee. Good. You're under arrest. Sam. She.
We might have been in quarantine for too long.
Might like to have coffee. Go. Rook. Where's the bad guy? Six. Worst script ever. Hatch. Q. Well, those YouTube videos where the doors and break. Chew. Very good.
That was very good. If anyone has a spare door at home, you want to show how it works? Go for it.
Kicking a door again.
I'm joking. Parents, I'm joking. That was a joke.
I I thought about a prize for our next videos. A competition.
Ooh.
But to discuss it after this.
Ooh. I like competitions.
Right. So, push kicks, we've done, that's the basic push kick. Right? Like I was saying earlier, the problem is always you end up stood around the wrong way, right? So there's another way we can do a push kick that I don't end up stood round the wrong way. So what I do is I use my front leg. Right? So I push kick and then I stand around the right way. But the problem with this is it doesn't work unless she's really close to me, and then it still doesn't work that well because I don't get much power in it, right? So I have to be like here, and then because I'm leaning back, I kind of push myself away. So what I do...
If you mistime it, you're more likely to push yourself backwards than you are to push them away.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the
What I
balance.
do, you go back to normal range sense view. What I do is I bring my back foot in. So it's 1, 2, 3, like that. So there's a little ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum.
You don't have to sing.
So back foot in. So I'm stood like a ballerina. Crunchy knees.
Like a cipher.
This foot up, kick and push, and then I'm back to my fighting style. So you have to bring that back foot in, because if I just do this from here,
Yeah, you don't have any bends, you don't have any strength, you don't have any distance for your hip to go because your leg is already there. So you're just like,
So we'll do 5 slow and then 5 kind of fast.
So is that right leg forward or right leg
Normal, whatever your favourite stance is, we're just going to stick to that one today, okay?
Right.
So I'm right-handed, so I go right foot back. If you're right-handed, put the right foot back, your left foot back. So I'm going to go right foot up, left foot high, push kick, and then I can finish with a big punch or an elbow, whatever you want to put on the end, you do it, right? So I'm here, back foot in, front foot up, kick, and then slide back because we're already in the right stance. That's what I said.
It's the slide, that's why I'm getting confused.
So step up, push kick, and back, right? Up, push kick, and back. Right, we're going to do 5, wait for it. Your speed, faster, right? Ready? Itch. Good. Knee. Relax, I've never moved this much before.
No, no.
Sand. We've got to look too light. Ready? Sheet. Good. Go. Oh, have a little drink. Excellent. Push kicks, everyone.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Good work.
No, Sensei Chris. Put the baby Yoda down.
Do, do, do.
People are saying this like, you know.
Baby Yoda?
Yeah. No, that's you. You be good.
So, we're going to look at another kick. This is very good if someone's behind you, right? So we're going to look at how a donkey or a horse kicks. Apparently they're different. Apparently donkeys can go straight back. Horses can't go straight back, they go slightly to the side. So if you're behind a horse, directly behind your safe, if you're slightly off, you're...
We have a lot of horsey mums. Can you confirm or deny what Chris
One
said?
of them is right.
Basically, horses and donkeys kick you in the face if you stand.
Donkeys are straight back,
behind them
horses are
somewhere.
slightly angled. So if you stand straight behind a horse...
So you're saying a horse doesn't pick up its right hind leg and go douche?
If I'm a horse, it goes out, whereas a donkey goes back.
Yeah, but they do 2 feet. They can do
Not
2
at the same
feet.
time. Yeah, but they
They
still go. They can't go straight back.
I swear I've seen videos of the
Pulling in your
horses.
legs in, isn't it?
No, the horses where they have 2 feet and they go like. Blah.
That doesn't sound right. Maybe donkeys can't. Either way.
Someone!
I don't know.
Luke,
Right.
bring them!
So,
Tell us.
if we're gonna, I'm facing this way, looking at my beautiful picture on the wall. That guy, right? So I might not have time to come back really. Or maybe I'm fighting someone here and I just need to throw a quick strike that way so I can carry on fighting this guy or 2 of you over here. So what I do is I look over my shoulder, I pick my leg up to the front first, and then I kick back like that. If I want my foot to go higher, I have to make my head go lower, right? Think of it like a seesaw. If one end goes down, the other end will come up here. So I look over my shoulder. I can't just go straight back because it's too weak, right? I lift my leg up and then kick back and should look like a donkey. If you're at home, you can even do the donkey noise. We're not going to though. So you do it so you're kicking the camera, and I'll do it so I'm kicking the window.
Okay.
Right. So we look over our shoulder, kick our knee up, kick back. Boom! Cecil is murdering
So-
his toddlers today.
Be quiet. I was thinking that you needed to say, make sure you look over the same shoulder that you're kicking the leg off. You can't. It is impossible to look through that shoulder and then kick off that leg.
I've seen kids do it. Not impossible, but difficult and not very good.
Oh no, yeah, not impossible, just terrible.
And keep looking. The other one I see is this. Bad guy, wing it. Right. So we're going to do 10 kicks, right? I'm going to do 5 on each leg. Ready?
Right.
So ready? Itch, look, kick,
Oh,
back.
that was yours, was really
Good.
low.
Try and make your head low so we're not kicking babies, right? Knee.
Don't kick my hand.
Sam. She. Go.
Oh, I'm getting dizzy.
Good. Let's swap legs.
Good.
Good. Itch. Oh, I'm not a lefty. Knee. Killing these toddlers. Stand.
One of our children's going to walk
She.
in. Okay, just clobbered in the face.
Go.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Good. That's our back kick. So a back kick is really good. It's a very powerful kick, but obviously it only works with the guys behind you, which we don't want that, right? That's not very useful sparring. I don't spar very often like this, just in case. So what I can do is turn myself around when I'm facing someone. So if you think about the footwork you do in Sanchin, you cross your feet and you do this, right? And then you carry on doing the kata this way. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to cross my feet and do this. Instead of stopping here and doing the kata that way, I'm going to look over my shoulder, boom, and kick like that. So I cross my feet,
Like in Sanchin.
exactly like in Sanchin, because I don't want to do this either, because I end up off balance. Exactly like Sanchin.
Exactly
Sanchin,
like Sanchin.
they knew this when they made Sanchin up.
They did.
Like that. Lift my heels up, turn. I look, my head's coming around. I look first, lift my knee up, and kick. And what I want to do is do it in one move, and then I can get loads of power. So I'm here, and I give a spinning back there. And you think how far that would knock someone? It's got so much power in it, right? This is a kick that I've seen people that are really good at it in like gyms and things. They kick a punch bag and it falls off the chains, breaks the chains, or the bottom falls out. It's so powerful, this kick, if you're good at it, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to do opposite directions again, right? So we're going to start slow, and then we'll do a few fast ones. So itch, so cross your foot, spin, look over your shoulder, kick, and back.
Do you end up kicking with the leg that's in front?
You end up kicking with the leg that's behind.
No, that's in front, everybody.
Huh?
So I've gone from here. I'm going to step across.
Yeah, go back. Which foot's behind?
No, left foot forward. Sorry, left foot forward.
Okay,
So
now which
across.
foot's behind? Which foot was behind?
My left leg.
No, go back. Which foot's behind?
My right leg. But when you finish the turn, you kick with the leg that is in front.
Okay. But you were talking about how you started, surely. Okay, the leg that's behind, can you keep with that one? There we go. Spin.
Now it's off your right leg.
Well, obviously, because you spun.
Yes, the leg that is in front when you turn.
Students, sometimes the question is not with the quality of the answer, but it's the quality of the question. So, here my fighting stance. Cross my feet, turn, look over my shoulder, kick, and back. Very good. Should we do 5 a little bit faster? Ready? Itch. Good. Knee. Good. Sam. Fell off your mat. She.
It is quite unnerving how much this mat is moving.
Go. Good. What are you doing? So close to me. Very good, everyone. Have a little drink.
I shan't. Spinning donkey kick.
The spinning donkey kick. Just when I looked at the time and then didn't look.
Go to the time you did it. Good man.
We're professional at this interview. Right, excellent kicks then, everyone. We're going to have a little bit of a stretch to finish. Oh, it's a long way down this floor. Right. One leg in, one leg out. So now you're all stuck at home. You need to have little goals every day. You can get stronger, you get fitter, faster, better at catching, better at football, better at whatever sports it is you like. And your parents have got a lot of work cleaning up behind you all day, right? So you always want to help out. If you see them doing things, go and say, how can I help you, mummy, daddy? They really appreciate it. And the other side, even if they don't need help, and they say, don't worry, they really like hearing you offer.
It's very, very nice. And they're more likely to say, no, don't worry, rather than if they see you just lounging about on the settee going, ah, then they might more likely, come here and help me. Whilst if you go, can I help you? They're much more likely to go, oh, you're so sweet. No. So you don't have to do anything, and you get brownie points as well.
And husbands and wives, if you want a bit of time just sat on chilling out on the sofa, always offer first. Then they can't make you feel guilty about it. And you're like, no, you said you were fine. Jeez.
That is very smart, actually. That's totally true. Yeah, if you're lounging, hey, I touched my toes.
And these aren't flat.
Yeah.
Go on then, touch them. Look at this sense of duty has been practicing every day. Look at that. 12 years to get to the point where she could touch.
12, like 50.
50 years. And butterfly.
How old am I? I would actually genuinely maybe start contemplating trying to stretch a little bit.
That's true commitment there, students. I'm thinking about trying, about thinking about maybe, about starting, about trying to do something.
But I don't want to commit to it because then these guys will be like, how stretchy are you now, Sensei Julia? And I don't want that. I just was thinking in my head going...
Well, really, you've only stretched doing these videos and you've got a lot more flexible, so...
Exactly, so if I just did it every day...
Well,
like
so for most days. So remember, send in your kata videos on WhatsApp. We really enjoy watching
Friday
them.
morning.
And some of you have improved so much, and you're going to leave
Such
everyone else
a big
behind, which is good. And then even if you're doing these classes, get your parents to film you a bit. We like seeing you joining in, seeing
It's
your
really
tips.
nice. It's really nice seeing. And then we can occasionally just go, watch your thumb, Dr. Thumb, because we'll suddenly see punches like this or something. Sneaky.
Right, and to check you are all concentrating on this video. At one point in this video, a baby Yoda appeared. Do you remember this, Julia?
Yeah.
If your parents send us a little WhatsApp message with a picture video of your kata, and they put the time the Yoda appeared, as in it was 14 minutes 21 in the video or whatever on YouTube, we will pick the closest person on the time, and they will get a water bottle, an A1 martial arts water bottle as a prize.
Ooh. Posted to their house, I assume, because we're not going to see them.
Yeah, they have to pick it up in person. Posted to your house.
Their social distancing.
Drop your hits. So you have to reply with what time Baby Yoda appeared. And we made it really obvious today, but we're going to do it in future videos, and we're going to kind of slyly put them in, I think.
Yeah.
It'll be very subtle.
And see if you can find him. We might hide him around the space.
He's going to sneak in.
You'll have to see him. You're going to do that. What's it called? Subliminal messaging. Or suddenly put pause to the video and there'll be a flash of Baby Yoda.
See how many people actually do this class to the end. Be like nobody comments. Be like, oh, everyone quits at 14 minutes. At one time.
Was it 14 minutes? I feel like you're telling them all the time.
I don't know. It's like, you can see on the YouTube analytics when they stop watching the video.
Can you?
Well,
Oh,
not
we've got our eyes
individuals.
on
I
you.
can't be like,
There we do. There it is.
oh
We've
yeah,
got our eyes on you.
Ethan.
Ethan.
Head backwards.
Ethan who? It's just me. Ethan's going to get worried.
Jemima watches to the end. Ethan clicks off after doing it.
Oh, okay. Jemima keeps watching.
Goes and does Catherine's willies. Shake it out. Good work, everyone. Thank you for following along at home. Thank you for following along at home. We look forward to seeing your videos on Friday. And right, arigato gozaimasu.
Good job, guys. Bye.